guys, and welcome back to my channel. You already know what to do. Like, share, subscribe, drop a comment down below and let me know where you're coming from. Some of you have been coming from far and wide and I love it. I absolutely love it. Big up all my supporters across the world and in the UK, beyond all of that. Make sure you're following me on all my socials, Chanell A Wallet on TikTok and Food with Chanell on everything else. Pinterest, Facebook, Instagram and YouTube. So guys, back with another video. Again, I'm not even going to come back and be giving up excuses, do you know what I mean? But you know what, yeah, life's been busy. I even should kind of do a little story time. Oh my god, how did I not think to do a story time on this? Well, to be fair, the story time will be the next video then, because I'm waiting on a few clips so I can actually show you guys what was really going down last week. But most of you will know, so I'm going to kind of say it and then you'll get to see the behind the scenes in an upcoming YouTube video. But I was on Jamie Oliver's TikTok live last week cooking my own little twist on one of his pasta dishes, and it went really well because I won the competition. And yeah, I'm now back home, getting back into the swing of things. You already know how it goes already. You're trying to get your head together to be on TikTok live for 2 hours with a celebrity chef, and then you're trying to come back home and get back to normality. You know, it's a lot, but I'm happy to be back home cooking again, and I'm going to keep it simple. I want to start doing basically recipes that are very quick, very easy, and a lot of things people don't really know how to perfect just yet. So I thought, okay, the simple things where I think you guys don't want to know, let me tell you how to cook it. So the first thing I was actually going to do is not drink a cup of tea. This has rice in there, if you guys can see it. I was going to teach you guys how to cook rice. Then you already know me, I can't do things very basic, can I? So I now am creating a shrimp rice bowl because I've got shrimp and I've got rice, so we're going to combine the two. I'm going to do 2 or 3 separate videos, who knows, we will see how, you know, generous I'm feeling today, but you can see I'm in a good mood. But I want to show you guys how to cook rice first of all, how to clean your shrimp or prawns, and then of course how to make this dish. So yeah. Okay, so as you can see right now, all I have for my shrimp rice bowl recipe is some uncooked raw Jumbo King prawns. I can't lie, in the UK when they say Jumbo King prawns, it's really not giving jumbo, but this is what we've got. We've got a 3/4 cup of rice because that's all I had left, so that's what we're working with. I've got 4 chopped garlic cloves here because I'm thinking to do almost like garlic and pepper shrimp type vibes, because this is Scotch bonnet pepper. That's about half a teaspoon, sorry, and then yeah, 4 garlic cloves chopped, and then just some lemon juice. We're going to use some fresh lemon as well when we're cooking it, but to wash it I'm just going to use some of this. Okay, so yeah, let's get straight into, first of all, we're going to season up our shrimp. So what I've got a 1/4 of a lemon that I'm just going to squeeze the juice in to this. So after you've added your lemon, we're going to add some Old Bay seasoning, which is going to be about a 3/4 teaspoon of that, or maybe a teaspoon. We're going to add in some ground black pepper. This is going to be about a 3/4 teaspoon as well. We're going to add in some paprika. That's going to be about 1/2 teaspoon in there. We're going to add some everyday seasoning, so that'll be about 1/2 teaspoon of that. And then, coming towards the end of it, some garlic and herb seasoning. It's going to be about 1/2 teaspoon as well, or 1/4 teaspoon. And then what we're going to do is just mix this up so that all those shrimps or prawns. I don't really know the difference between shrimp and prawns, but I bounce between which one I want to call it, you know. So just marinate them very well. You want them to look, you know, look seasoned. Make sure it gets all in there, all in those splits that you made, so the flavor can really work in throughout. And then we're going to put these to one side and we're going to start cooking it. Okay, so now I've got a little mini Tefal pan for this one because it's like a 1/2 person meal, the way you're feeling. Depending on if you want a big meal, big lunch, or just a little something, you know. So just get your pan and you're going to add about 2 tablespoons of butter. I'm not actually, no, hold on, not yet. First off, you're going to add about a teaspoon of butter, and this is to like brown off the prawns. So just get your butter in the pan and start to melt it. And once you've got your butter melted, you're just going to add in your prawns. And that leftover marinade in the bowl, don't throw it away. You want to keep that. So just cook your prawns or shrimp on both sides for about 2 to 3 minutes. So I'm just going to flip these, and again cook it for about another minute. Don't take long to cook at all. And one thing you don't want is overcooked prawns. And once your prawns look like this, you're just going to take them out and then we're going to start on the sauce. So I've got my prawns here and I'm just going to take them out and set these aside. And then back into this pan here, we're going to add about a tablespoon of butter. We're just going to melt that down and take off the excess seasoning that was left over. You're almost going to make like a seafood boil type butter, which is going to taste really, really good. So once your butter's melted, just keep it on a medium heat, and you're going to add half of this garlic. We don't need so much garlic, so add about a teaspoon of garlic. Just begin to cook the garlic, make it soft. Turn it down on low if you need to, because all you want to do is get it nice and soft. Okay, and then once you've sauteed those off for a bit, you're going to add in 1 teaspoon of Scotch bonnet pepper in there. You just want to saute that up as well. And then if you remember that leftover seasoning that we had, I just added about 5 tablespoons of water just to take all that seasoning off. And then I'm just going to pour it into this. Bring up the heat back to high. We're going to make our sauce now. It's coming together. At this moment, it's called a shrimp rice bowl, or a pepper shrimp rice bowl. Yeah, pepper shrimp rice bowl, because we've got the flavour from the garlic, from the Scotch bonnet, from the butter. Yeah. So just keep letting this cook on a high heat just to get all those little vegetables soft and almost melting into that butter, into that sauce. And then what you want to do after a few minutes, just turn it down and just let it do its thing for a little bit. You want all those flavours to infuse into it. So whilst it does that, I'm going to leave it alone and serve up my rice. So before I add back my shrimp into the sauce, because I don't want them to overcook, so I'm going to do it at the last minute. I'm just going to get this rice again, which is actually still warm. That's another thing, using the foil keeps it nice and warm. So I'm just going to get my bowl here and load it up with some rice. And this would definitely serve 2 people if you was trying to have lunch. If you're trying to have like a dinner, then you know, double the quantity. So we've got our rice here, and then now I'm going to finish up the prawns and plate this whole thing up. Okay, so we've got our peppery garlic sauce, which is practically done. So I'm just going to add back in, and then I'm just going to quickly give it a mix in there. How nice and seasoned they look. And then we're just going to turn this off and plate it over our rice. As I said, guys, this, I kept saying 2 people. To be fair, the size of these prawns, this is a 1-person serving. So, I mean, yeah, you may need to double the quantity. But, you know, the flavours, they're not going to lie. So let's just pour this on with that sauce as well. With a seafood dish, you already know the vibes. Let's put 2 wedges of lemon just there, and then just a little dried parsley to garnish. Our pepper prawn rice bowl, basmati rice, prawns in a Scotch bonnet, garlic and lemon butter sauce. Tell me that doesn't sound good. Tell me, what do you guys think? And here we have it, guys. I'm still trying to get the name, but it's basically a pepper prawn rice bowl. Yeah, pepper prawn rice bowl. So everything you need in one bite. I was kind of assuming it would be for 2 people, but the prawns are just mad small. Like, I don't understand how you can say jumbo king prawns. There is nothing jumbo about these, but hey ho. Then we've got some rice, some lemon to garnish over the top. That's the rice there. So let me go in with the rice first and see how that turned out, because, you know, I worked with what I had at home, but the rice is looking perfect, I'm not gonna lie. There you go. Now it's time for me. The flavours from the sauce is already giving what it needs to give. That prawn there, it looks so well seasoned, juicy. Let's give that a try as well. With the lemon, the pepper, the garlic, the butter. If you like seafood boil, it's that but a rice bowl. It tastes, yeah, 10/10. Uni vibes, college vibes, easy recipe to turn out in like what, 15 minutes, if that, including the rice, by the way. And it's not spicy the way I thought it was going to be spicy. It's just like, if your spice level is medium at Nando's, you will still be able to have this. If your spice level is hot, you could maybe add a little bit more Scotch bonnet, but the heat is there. Like, it doesn't need to really be any more than this. But I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching this video. Of course, depending on what video you're watching, you could be at the end of how to cook rice, how to devein prawns, or how to cook this delicious rice bowl here. Thank you for watching the whole playlist if you have. If you haven't, then click on the videos and just, you know, get it together, make the whole thing. Let me know in the comments what you thought. Also, look out for my behind the scenes Jamie Oliver's story time type thing. I'm going to give you guys a story time on how it came about, first of all, how it went, and I'm going to show you guys little clips as well, because yeah, you need to see that I've been booked and busy. I've been busy doing things, but hopefully it's just going to keep getting better and better from here. So yeah, follow me on all my socials, Chanell A1 on TikTok and Food with Chanell on Pinterest, Instagram, all of that. You know the vibes already. See you in the next video.